Good morning, good morning. This book is by Rae Dunn. She's an artist here in the United States. She actually lives in Northern California. I just found out. Um, I'm she. There's a lot of stuff in the U.S. with her logo, her font on it, wording on it, which I'm not a great fan of. It's fine, but it's just not my taste. But this book is luscious. Sorry about the dog. He's barking at my husband. Rightly so. Anyhow, it just has tons and tons of. It's like her pack rat book, just like my pack rat book. And I have chosen to do the positivity project for the month of July that um, Everyday Explorers is doing, but I don't have the kit, so I'm going to make it up as I go. It's going to be included in my pack rat book because I think my pack rat book is just an evolution of what has happened in 2020 for me. Cleaning during lockdown, de-stashing during lockdown is what it really is. Um, well, organizing and de-stashing. So I got an old jelly plate. I love these two flowers. I love the aesthetic of it. I've done stuff like this before. And I thought, well, okay, I've got a jelly plate that I can sort of Frankenstein into this kind of a spread and put a positive quote on it. I don't know if that's the actual thought process behind the positivity project, but it's going to be how I do my positivity project. Put it that way. Positive quotes in my pack rat book. And I just got this book yesterday on the 29th of June. And so I'm like, oh, I love this. This is going to be inspiration for me. Not completely try to redo it. Inspiration from a fan of this book because I love this book. And it seems like it's a pack rat book. Just all of the stuff that she has done shoved into a book, and she luckily has a publisher. Anyhow, I didn't know she lived in Northern California, so that's cool. Can't figure out where yet, but Northern California narrows it down enough for me. That's where I grew up. There's a couple new people on here, so welcome, welcome. I don't always say that, but I always am thinking it. I've been doing this channel for several years. You can tell by the amount of subscribers I have. I'm not in it for the subscribers. I'm in it for the community, and I do what I want to do. I don't sell anything. I might recommend. Like I love this book. That's the extent of my selling. Um, I keep saying I want to do my own paper making, but I still haven't done it. And so if I do come up with that, the thought process of I don't sell anything might change, but it's not in the near future of any kind, so don't worry. I just put on here what I like to do. Anybody doing this as a job knows supposed to put this many videos up online every day, one a day, every day, which is what I try to do. If I'm not home, then I sometimes do them while I'm gone. It just depends on how much equipment I want to take with me and how much time I have and where we're going. Like last summer, we were in Ireland. I didn't do any in Ireland. I do love to travel, so I started out with travel journals, and I've always been a scrapbooker in a 12 by 12 format, but that 12 by 12 format gets to be rather cumbersome once you hit like 25 and you have no place to put them. I've been lucky enough to travel a lot in my lifetime, as a kid and as an adult. And I am a gypsy at heart. Have suitcase, will travel. Now it's have suitcase plus maybe a traveler's notebook, will travel. My husband just turned on the shop vac. He's resurfacing our deck, which is right outside this door. If you hear a shop vac, I'm sorry. And there's a boat next door, a 3-story boat next door for the kids to play on because the little girl's birthday was this week and they're celebrating it that way. It's a huge slide on top of a 3-story like houseboat. I live in Columbia, South Carolina on a lake, Lake Murray. We also have a beach house in Myrtle Beach that we rent out in the summer. That's a new purchase for us. So this is our first summer. Yay, pandemic. Great timing. Woohoo. So far, knock on wood, we've been able to rent it except for about 2 weeks. We had it rented 1 week and we canceled it just because it's crazy down there. And that's about 3 hours away from us. I'm in the middle of the state and on the coast. So I'm bi-coastal. I'm either on a lake or on a beach, which is a luckily great way to live. Uh, I've always been a lover of paper. I've always been a lover of fabric. So one half of my heart quilts, one half of my heart papers. Um, so yes, I was in a 12 by 12 scrapbooking format for many years, and I got burnt out in running out of space. I live in a pretty small house, so it's like, in fact, our beach house is bigger than our normal house. But it's like, I can't. I have no more room. I'm out of room, and eventually, I kind of want to downsize even smaller and go, maybe on the road. I don't know. I would love to be on the road permanently, but that doesn't work. My husband still works, and he's self-employed, so we need to be in the South Carolina area. Anyhow, so um, I found a traveler's notebook on YouTube, and I thought, oh my gosh. So I ordered one, as one does. Thanks, Amazon Prime. Actually, I think I got it from a Cute Things from Japan, or I might have ordered it from the Traveler's Factory. That's when they were still Midori. So, anyhow, that format just rocked my world, and I love it. And I've been doing stuff in that size ever since. Kind of morphed into other things, but I still love the original Traveler's Notebook. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's the name of my channel, 4x8 Paper Stuff. So I've gotten as far as making my flowers semi-okay. I'm not an artist at all. Duh, you can tell. I just love to play. And I have improved, believe it or not. I have improved. I was worse. Um, and I am a firm believer in doing this every single day. It helps me stay grounded, and it is it's my therapy. Um, it would have been cheaper to have a therapist, but oh well. Anyhow, so I'm gonna attach these to my pack rat book. I keep calling it the Rat Pack because that was the group that Frank Sinatra was in. They called them the Rat Pack, and I can't say pack rat. I say pack rat pack. Anyhow, just ignore me. Um, so I'm gonna now. I don't have a lot of room left in this book, but I'm somehow gonna make it last for the entire month, one way or another. That one is a little bit wider, so I'm trying to fit it into this book. And this is luscious. I love the feel of the acrylic paint, which is just craft paint, on the deli paper, and then put it on the book text, which you can see a little bit of, especially on the brown one, not on the black one so much. But that that texture is luscious. I love that. So, um, yeah, that's me. The Positivity Project. Yeah, I think I'll stick with it. I ordered my kit late, so and there's all kinds of issues with shipping these days, so I don't know when it's going to be here. And I know there's a few like stamps and things in it, so we'll see. I'm adding some color because I don't have enough definition in my flowers. Look at me using art words. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow, um, in the end, I love it. I love the variety in this pack rat book because Lord have mercy, there's variety in this room. So I'm in a spare bedroom in our house. At the beach, I'm in a huge walk-in closet. Um, and I love how this all turned out and how it melds together in this book. There's just lots of things to look at. When you are a pack rat of many things, you have lots of things to look at. Anyhow, my positive expression or quote for the day is "Buckle up, Buttercup," which I think is a good one for the first day of the month and the first day of the project. Um, and probably I need to put a one somewhere so I know what this is part of because it's going to be skipped around in this book. So thanks, Rae Dunn, for this great book. She didn't give it to me; I bought it off of used books off of Amazon. Highly recommend. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow on day 2 of the Positivity Project.